Alright, man, it's Ezo, man. I'm finna start this YouTube stuff. I already got the TikTok stuff going. Now I'm finna hop on this YouTube stuff, man. Now, the topic, I'm finna just hop right in on the topic, man. This ain't nothing written down, none of that. But the topic been going on is that Tekashi and Wack 100 and DJ Academic's interview, right? Alright, so boom. I don't think y'all really understand. See, Wack, you know, he a real street dude, bro. Like he ain't get where he at by not being a thinker. Dude is a thinker. He thinking 20 steps ahead of everybody, and don't nobody realize that. What Wack doing, he, you know, he already arrogant as can be. He exposing the hypocrisy in the rap industry already. You know, he already got having problems with people like Meek Mill and all that. And dudes like Meek them, they got like a sorority in the rap game to where it's like, you know, like they only mess with who they mess with, you know. So it's like if they not rocking with you, they go, you know, they'll consider that blackballing or whatever. So you know, they got a common enemy, which is Meek Mill. Him and Tekashi got a common enemy, which is Meek Mill. So Wack been saying what I already been saying anyway, and a lot of people they think that he rock with Tekashi when he don't. He's basically saying any street dude who been outside already knew. If anything before they even knew that 9 Trey was under investigation, anybody that was in the streets knew. If anything was to go down, Tekashi was gonna tell, because he was too involved, and he was too involved. Like, he calling shots. Y'all had him calling shots. So y'all already know how California feel about their gangs. They already feel like, all right, if you ain't no California blood or whatever, you're not a real blood. 9 Trey, that's a real big blood set on the East Coast. Y'all already know, you know, the East Coast and West Coast, they got their problems. You know, people from the East Coast, they fuck with each other, but for the most part, you know, they got a little rivalry going. So, you know, if you've been to the feds and all that, you'll know. But what Wack basically saying is Tekashi can't be a snitch because he's a civilian. And Tekashi even admitted at the beginning, he wasn't a blood. He wasn't a blood, so with no way he was supposed to have been in none of that 9 Trey business. It was 9 Trey fault, and that's all Wack was saying. Like, like you can't blame, just like Tekashi was trying to talk about the girl from Rock Nation. What's her name? Rita or whatever her name is. Like Wack said, she can't be a snitch because she wasn't in the streets. She did illegal things, but she wasn't a street person. So like anybody that will put their faith in a woman, like and it's some women that'll hold it down, but the average woman not finna sit down for nobody. So if you willing to risk getting told on to make some quick little change by putting a woman to your investigation, you can't get mad at her for telling. That's all Wack's saying. She had no business even getting put in that position. The same with Tekashi. Tekashi had no business getting put in that position. That's all Wack's saying. You are a civilian, Tekashi. You live in the hood, but you're a civilian. Take that, instead of taking that advice that he gave you, that narrative that you could have ran with, you still want to prove that you gangster. And he telling you, bro, being a gangster is stupid. Being a street nigga is stupid. He telling you that. Only a few people make it to where Wack it. You know, it's either death or jail. Yes, you're going to get saluted for standing on business when you're in the streets. But if you're a civilian, nobody's about to look at you because nobody's going to look at you like like you a stand-up person, because you can't be a snitch if you were a civilian. And Tekashi was a civilian who was just brought up into an organization who thought that they was using him, but in reality, he used them. He flipped it. Okay, now let's get to the whole 21 Savage and all that incident. 21 Savage, I feel like he took his first L because you was clout chasing, bro. That's all Wack was saying. He not saying, like, he know you not no fake. He know you. Everybody that know anything know that 21 Savage is really about that. But 21 not finna sit up and admit that he used the whole Tekashi scenario to get some like for clout. That's all everybody was doing. Tekashi wasn't the first rapper to snitch or tell. He wasn't. But he was the most popular one to do it. So everybody that said all Tekashi was doing is just going on a revenge tour. He just going on whoever said something about him, from Dirk to Meek, everybody that said something about him, which should nobody had said anything about him. If you want to go do nothing to that man personally, you should just kept your mouth closed. Or said the bare minimum. Like, oh yeah, dude a rat. Or I knew he was gonna rat. Like Thug said. I knew he was gonna rat. Thug knew he was gonna rat. You know? So it's like, a lot of these rappers, like Meek Mill, he tried to spin the narrative like, oh, we trying to take the culture back. So, and Tekashi was the villain, you know? So, y'all can't get mad at Tekashi for defending himself right now. How he defending himself. Because all you dudes that was talking, when y'all see him, all y'all gonna say is, oh, he got security. Y'all gave this man too much content. Y'all gave him too many ways to flip it. That's why I'm glad Wack did what he did. 21 Savage, a real one. But he was clout chasing with the whole snitches and rats, all that. All that was based around Tekashi. So 21 could have just admitted, oh yeah, man, you know, we did it to sell records. You know, admitted that. But instead, he tried to make it seem like, you know, it was something it wasn't. And that's when Wack had put what he put out. Like, you know, they're saying fake, which it did, because you can't be on this anti-rat and all rats must die, but then you see a rat or know a rat in the vicinity and don't act on it. Meek Mill, you can't be telling other youngins out here to go crash out and do this to Tekashi, but when he pull up on you, your excuse is, oh, he got too many security. So it's good for other people to throw their life away, but y'all not willing to throw y'all's away. Wack 100, Academics, and Tekashi, they are exposing the hypocrisy in the rap game right now. That's all they doing. Tekashi, you need to take that civilian narrative, run with that, because you're a civilian. If people look at you like a civilian, they won't mind messing with you, because you're an entertaining person. People like listening to your interviews and all that. They like hearing your stories. Take the civilian narrative, run with that. I'm telling you, bro. And you got it. Because I don't think you're a rat. You're a civilian. You know? They had no business bringing you to the forefront like that. So, hey, tell me what y'all think, man. Just let me know what y'all think. I'm going to be doing a lot of these videos, man.